So guys, it's your boy Dede back out here in the video. And today, guys, I'm going to show you. I showed you the most meta build, all right, and now I'm going to show you the most unfair build. And yes, there's a difference. Um, this build is not a 1v1 build. The build that I showed you before is 1v1, rec, twos court, whatever you want to play that build on, you can do it. This build is not a 1v1 build. Not not supposed to be, at least. You probably could play 1v1 on it, but it's not the best 1v1 build. And I know what you're thinking. What the fuck? Like, why would it, like, maybe you're a 1v1 player. Why would I want to make a play? Okay, there's people that only play rec. There's people that only play two. There's people that only play threes, only play fives, or starting five, whatever the fuck that is. You know, all that shit. I understand. So that build would be the 1v1 build. The build I showed you before is a 1v1 build. This build is definitely more of a 2v2 type build, more of a rec type build. You will dominate in the rec, I'll tell you that for sure. Okay? That being said, this is the build. Okay? I have yet to make a 7'4" this year. The reason for that is because I've been perfecting this build exactly. Didn't know exactly how I want to go about it, so this is it. 7'4" height. You see all the attributes you get with the 7'4". Okay? 7'4" wingspan. 232. Wait, shit. I think I went 232. What did I go 232 for? 232 was for the perimeter defense. Okay, so we're not going to do that, but we are going to go 236. All right. Actually, we can go higher than that. We can go. It's kind of a toss up in the air. Do you want Bam Adebayo float style, or do you want something else? We're going to do something else on here. So boom, let's just do this. This is what we're going to do. So this is what we're doing. Okay. I think. And we can actually go a little higher on that. Boom. This is what we're doing. 7'4", 241 on the weight, 7'4" wingspan. Okay. First things first that we're doing is we're maxing out our speed. We're maxing out our agility. We're maxing out, not our strength, we're not maxing that out, but we are going to get this very high, and that's going to go all the way up to an 86 for sure. Might be higher later. Okay. 70 on the vert. Standing dunk is going to be at 81. Actually, it's going to be, might go higher than that. Don't exactly know yet. Don't quote me. All right. 85 on the post control. Driving dunk is going to go to a 70. Driving layup is going to go to a 74 just because I want the highest driving layup I can get. Close shot, 86. Mid range, we're going to put it as low as possible. 89 for the 3. 70. We're going to go with a 55 ball handle. Max speed with ball. Because I believe there is, where do you check your animations at? You click this button, okay? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, there are some dribble moves you can get at with a 50 ball or 55 ball handle. Okay, could be wrong though, or maybe not. Maybe not. Do you get up to a 65 on this? You do. We're gonna do 65. We're gonna do 40. We're gonna do 76. Okay. Stick with me now. We're gonna do 88, 80, 84. Max this out. Okay. Okay, you still with me? Still with me? 88 on this. 80 right here. And trying to think, is there anything else that we need to do? I don't think so. But I want to make sure. Actually, there is 87 here. And this is basically the build. All right, we're going to go 88 on the strength. We can put these elsewheres. So probably just gonna put these elsewhere just because I want the highest possible. Uh, I want the highest possible rating, of course, right? So, or not rating, but I want the highest possible attributes in places that's gonna benefit me the most. Okay, let's just do close shot because close shot is absolutely amazing this year. Okay, so listen. First things first, build specialization. You're gonna put on rebounding. You're gonna put +2 to your defensive rebound for your cap breakers, and if you have any more you would like to put them on offensive rebound, go ahead. You do box out beast on max +1 to Hall of Fame, and rebound chaser max +2 to Hall of Fame. That's what you would do. Defensively wise, if you want to add some cap breakers, you can. There's no need for it. Neither do I think you should waste them. I think that should be the least of your priorities right now. Okay. Here, you get set shot specialist, limitless range on high tiers. Nothing you need to do here. Nothing you need to do here. Everything else over here is good. Next thing when it comes to cap breakers is going to be your close shot. Okay. If you have any more cap breakers that you would like, that you could put on this build, close shot's where it's going to go. Okay. +3 to your close shot gives you Hall of Fame flow game. It also gives you paint prodigy on gold. +3 to your close shot is all it's going to take. After that, I would go standing dunk and post control. Put your post control at a let's see. Put your post control. Well, you really can't put your post control anywhere from here, but like basically, if you want to add on to your post control, you could. Don't think you need to. Don't think you should. Okay. You could probably go 85 on the standing dunk just because I think you get some dunk packages with that. Not sure. But you also get Aerial Wizard on gold, so if that's something you want, go ahead. But from that point on, then you can go to your defense, add on to your block, add on to your interior, add on to your offensive rebound even, you know what I'm saying? Because that is a little low. Point is, this is the build. And I know what you're thinking, this is just every 7'4", but no, it's not. This is Victor Wembanyama, Kristaps Porzingis, Marc Gasol, two-way post-up stretch glass cleaner. The only downside on this build, which is literally the only downside you could ever get on a build this tall, is not very agile. Okay, clears up space for defensive boards. True. Good paint positioning. True. Great close shot score. True. A true deep range threat. You can score from anywhere on this court. The only issue that you're going to have is getting to that spot. Okay? So I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to tell you right now how you're going to get to that spot. The only way you're going to get to that spot is if you back them down. Okay? That's me being honest. So, what am I trying to look for here? Motion style. Don't get too many, but Zach Edey, I heard, is good. Post go-to shot. We're going to put on Hakeem Olajuwon because that dream shake is so damn nasty. Okay. In advance, 5v5. I don't know who I want to play against. I kind of want to play against a smaller center just to show how good this is. Who's the Warriors have Draymond at center? If they do, it's over with. They might have Quinn Post out there though. They have Draymond at center. Okay. This is where I'm going to show y'all how this build dominates. I understand Draymond is 6'6". He's not going to be if you're playing rec, he's not going to be the center that you go against. You know what I'm saying? I already know that. But look how big that green window is, man. Good Lord in heaven. Look how big that green window is. I haven't showed you the floaters yet, but this build is honestly pretty fast. Look how I'm running around here. Like, it's definitely not the fastest, you know what I'm saying? But to be 7'4" and to be this quick, like I'm even able to get back in front of him a little bit to the contested shot. I don't know if I did contest a shot at all. But point is, I'm able to get back there. Like, look at this dribbling. This dribbling is not horrible. I'm going to back him down. He's going to have to call for help. I'm going to get right back in my position. Even though that was a small bar, that was so easy to time the layup. Draymond here. I'm gonna see if I can try to do some hook shots, some post fades, because like this build is absolutely amazing from the post. And it's not just a post build. That's the thing, is it can literally do anything you need it to do. Only thing it can't do that well is play defense because how slow it is. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm very pleased with how fast it's moving right now. If you're playing, that's what I said. 1v1, it might not be it. There's gonna be a lot of 6'8" 1v1 centers that you're gonna go against, and if you keep drop stepping them the whole time that you're in the paint, they're gonna quit. That's me being honest. They're gonna quit. There's so many times that I have seen people quit. I play on a 7'1". That's my build for this year is a 7'1". All right, and there's so many times that I've played this year, and just instant, like not even instant quits, but it's like as soon as I win, quit. I'm just like, I have no stamina. I thought I was still able to get that offensive board. Didn't though, but I thought I could. No stamina driven let down. The green window is still big as hell. Let's see. Draymond boxing out. Able to snag that. Like I understand this is with a 7'4" wingspan, and honestly the wingspan doesn't even look that short. You know, technically speaking, and that three is so beautiful, man. Such a big green window. You're able to shoot over those. Like the contest is very little for those as well. As we're still going to press up on Draymond, as we're able to play the offensive or the perimeter D. We're able to play that for sure. See, back to it. Steph makes that. Got to make one. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna do a little spin to the paint, or at least try to. Instead, I just spun around right into a hand. You love to see it. So maybe like I said, the only problem is the agility. If I was faster on that, I would have gotten down to the paint. A little scoop lay. Got ball back if I missed probably. Able to get that block. 84 block is not like too overpowered this year, which I expected it to be on this tall of a build, but it's not. So we missed one shot. Shai's able to get the rebound back. Like this team is goated. This team is literally goated. You got a 7'4" man on the floor with the ex champions. Post scoring machine. Let's see if we can get some. Did I already do a post fade? I don't recall if I have or haven't. Leave Draymond open for a three. It's the first three he made all season. I don't recall if I made a post fade or not. So let's go ahead and hit one just in case. Shit. Okay. Supposed to hit one, but you love to see it. Love to see it. Because I'm still gonna guard Draymond, but like I have so pause when I say this, but like I cover so much ground, I have so much length that like even if Draymond is able to like slash into the paint, I'm still there. I'm grabbing that rebound over everybody. I'm 7'4". Come on, man. Post fade. I got slightly early, so I held on to the stick, a little extra long this time, just because like last time it felt good. Bogdanovich is just draining that. Apparently not. I got takeover. I got Guardian takeover, which is a defensive take. There we go, Green. That post fade, that must be like, I don't know whose post fade that is. I don't think I'm using Dirk's. Is that Vic's maybe? I don't know, because I'm leaning so far back on the post fade. It looks like, deadass looks like Dirk's, like without like the motion. Like I could tell it's not Dirk's, but like the motion of that is so crazy. Or that might be just because I'm using Hakeem post move. There's a little post hook right there for you. I'm gonna see if I can combo a little bit because I do have a little bit of speed ball. I do have a little bit of dribbling. I'm gonna see if I can combo a little bit into a floater. Because like I said, the floaters are so OP this year. Like if you start post scoring, like let me tell you how to play on this build. You post score the first couple possessions. Okay, they're gonna start guarding you. That's not a floater. Okay, start post scoring the first couple possessions. They're gonna stop guarding you up tight. They're just gonna guard you in paint. Okay, they're gonna stay in paint and only guard you in said paint. Once they start doing that, the free throw floaters is what you're gonna like. Not like that. Hey, but it went in. Love to see it. Playing on pro game mode, by the way. So, you know, the green windows are not always as they seem. You know what I'm saying? Haven't got used to this build yet. It's my first time test building this, or test playing this build. So I'm not sure how. Yep, there we go. Let me see if I can try to hit a floater this time, though. Look at that floater. Bam. And I'm so tall that it's like, even if they do jump to contest that, it's still going in. Like, literally, I caught this crazy clip earlier today on a dude, man. He jumped into my, like, he was trying to jump to the paint. You know, like that animation where you jump into the paint, somebody goes to the paint. And I did like a little move, or it really wasn't even a move. It was just like a bam. Oh my God. It really wasn't even a move. It was just like a quick stop. I just did a quick stop and then ran, speed boosted into a floater. All right. And as I'm speed boosting into that floater, he, like the jump where he jumps into the paint, he starts jumping into my direction. As he does that, the green window gets so small, but the floater is still green. Like, it's still so easy to hit on that. And I thought I missed it, because I'm not gonna lie, the bar went completely filled and then kind of dropped down a little bit. So I'm like, oh, this is one of those floaters that, like, you have to be exactly on the green. Nah, still went in. Still went in. So with that being said, this build can definitely rebound. As we can see from that alone, that gameplay alone, I'm rebounding over my own teammates, 7'2", 7'1", Chet Holmgren, everybody else that's in there. So this build can definitely rebound. I would still put my max +1, max +2s on rebound, unless you do want to just put it on your finishing to make it absolutely broken. You could. I wouldn't change too much about this. I'd maybe drop down your close shot to like a 87. But other than that, like, is it 87? Yeah, I dropped my close shot down to 87. Put that elsewhere. But outside of that, I think this build's good alone. I don't think you even need to put it there. So maybe your rebounding is what you do need to put on it. Like I said, it's not a one squirt build. So, you know, just take that. Just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like Corey Kenshin said, I'm just a regular guy. This is not a one squirt build. Okay, trust and believe. You can play it on one squirt. I would not recommend, just because how slow it is. I've cooked, and I'm surprisingly cooked higher overall 7'4"s in my 1v1 theater. Like, I've played about 3 or 4 of them. All they can do is post score, and the interior defense this year is, first off, pretty shitty. But second, and I'm not mad about it. Like, I'm actually okay with how bad the defense is, surprisingly. Because, like, most people would be like, oh, it's so bad, you know, gotta, you know. But I don't see it that way. I think of it as like, okay, you just got to make a higher interior defense build. You know what I'm saying? And this one is exactly that, right? So this build is broken. This build is absolutely broken. I'm gonna come out with a 6'8". It's gonna be a while. Okay, I'm only level 3 or level 4 in my crew. I got to get to level 8, and then also wait like 5 more days to get that cap breaker. And once I do get all that achieved, trust and believe that 6'8" build is definitely coming out. I just got to see what cap breakers I'm going to make on it, how I'm going to fix that up, all this, all that, and we're going to see where that goes. All right. That being said, if you like this build video, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'm going to see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Peace.